Well, everybody. Welcome back to Indies and Za. My name is Tim. We're going to do some gaming today. Haven't been doing a whole lot of that lately, but Slay the Spire 2 finally dropped. Early access, but we are going to check it out. Let's go ahead and dive right in. I have not played any yet. My experience with the first Slay the Spire was on PS4 and 5. I did not quite platinum it. I got the final ending, the good ending, on the first two characters, the Ironclad and the Poison Dagger one, the Silent, I believe it was. And the Watcher, I believe, was the one that I couldn't quite beat the second round of the Brain boss, whatever. The DLC character I did not check out. Do I want a brief tutorial and some messages? Yeah, let's go ahead and see what the tutorial has to offer. So far, it's looking very, very similar. Select a room to travel to. Got it. Ooh, you do. You have to start out with a fight in this one. You don't get to just choose one. Interesting. Defeat enemies by playing cards from your hand. Yes, they require energy to play, of course. As you start your turn, new cards are drawn. Yes, defenses block. You can observe their intent. Yep, that is about what I expected. So we've got 3 energy. We've got these standard cards. It's got 12 attack coming our way and 46 health. So we're going to go ahead and hit it once and use 2 shields. That'll block a majority of the incoming damage. And we are going to heal 6 at the end of the turn because of the nature of this character. Now, I don't know what the curvy blade means above the enemy's head. We're going to go ahead and do the 8 damage with Vulnerable. That'll make it weaker to hits next turn. We'll use another defensive move. So it only did 1 total damage. Now, no more cards. If there are no more cards, your discard pile is shuffled back into your draw pile. Yes, that is how it works. I remember that. Now we're going to bash again. It's going to do extra damage because it's already vulnerable. And it's going to stack the vulnerable, so that's cool. That's cool. Alright, now its attack's boosted, but I think I'm going to be able to finish it off if I get enough strikes. I didn't get enough. Oh, I did because of the vulnerable. We're good. Alright, and healed back up to full. Tremble is new. Apply 2 vulnerable. Lose 2 hit point. Gain block. Ooh. That's a new one, and it's interesting. I love how the art is not necessarily set in stone, kind of placeholdery. 7 damage and 2 strength this turn, so that'll stack other attacks. Ooh, I like that. Let's do that. Now, let's see. I am not going to go right, because that's going to lock me into a long hall. Let's go ahead and go left, and kind of open up the map a little bit, see where this goes. See where this goes. Now we got 7 damage incoming. I'm not sure what that 1 means above. Maybe that's going to be a status effect. So let's go ahead and, well, actually, yeah, we'll use 1 block, and then we're going to take out the one in the back. That will put us in pretty good shape, I think, to tank whatever we got here. Yep, gonna poison me. Oh, it didn't poison me, just slimed me, so that was just a bad card. Got it. Well. Let's go ahead and see if we can finish that one off. We can. And then we'll block a majority, well, we'll block some of the incoming damage here. This is the first battle. Well, no, I might still be able to heal back up to full strength at the end of this one. Let's dump a couple of attacks on. The art is a little bit crispier from the original. But aside from that, it's remarkably similar. The game is a very, very safe sequel so far. Power cards apply a buff. Buffs remain for the duration. Okay, got it. I remember power cards. Inflame is a good one, and we're going to go ahead... Oh, lose 1 hit point and 9 damage to all enemies. That's solid. We're going to take Inflame, though. Now let's go ahead and open up our first question mark room, see what we got here, see if there's anything interesting. An enormous shambling beast chases off an injured green bird. In the alcove the bird fled from, a single unguarded egg lies abandoned. I can eat it for 7 hit points. Unplayable, can be hatched at a rest site. Yup. Because that is a quest, and that is new. We did not have those. So we got 2 fireplaces. That is a straight shot. Up the left. We got 3 rests total. 1 elite boss and 1 chest and a store. Or we can go right and open up quite a bit more. So that's what we're going to do, is go right. It might be a little more challenging, but we're going to open up more options. Hopefully. We'll see how this goes. Again, first run. Apologies, I took a pretty mighty dab before I started. Gonna take another here shortly. Let's see what that down arrow does. Okay. Shrunk me. While Shrinker Beetle is alive, your attacks deal 30% less damage. Oh. Okay, so we're going to inflame for sure, because that's going to help. Gonna have to just tank 7 damage here, though. That's alright, we'll heal 6 of it at the end of the turn. I can't play that egg, because that's not how the game works. Now, let's see. If we do 7 and... Yep, that's gonna kill him. The vulnerable should... Yep, okay, good. I was afraid that the vulnerable wouldn't do quite enough damage, but it did. It did. Ooh, fire potion. That's our first item. Or potion. Exhaust the top card of your draw pile in exchange for 17 damage. That's big. 5 block and do 5 damage. We're doing the if the enemy's vulnerable, it hits twice with 8 damage, though, because we've got the skill already that adds vulnerability, so we'll see if that can create a little mini meta. Shopkeeper art background is definitely improved. We are back. I tried to take a screenshot and ended up freezing instead ended up stopping the recording instead because I'm a moron and couldn't remember how my screen recording worked for a quick moment. I don't like the idea of that, even though it's cheaper. Lose 2 hit point, deal 14 damage. 12 damage to all enemies, cost 1 less for each attack played this turn. That's good, but I don't have the energy to make it useful. That I don't know if I like. Whenever you lose hit point on your turn, gain 1 strength. Apply 3 weak and vulnerable to all enemies and exhaust. Yes. Oh, card removal service. I forgot about that. Dang it. Okay, well, that's alright. That's alright. I should have paid to get rid of a card. Didn't think of that. That's okay, though. Alright, we are definitely hatching. Bird swoop, 0 energy, 14 damage. Hell yeah. Alright, so we're going to go question mark again, because I'm curious if we can get some sort of other quest. Heal 9 and upgrade, or enchant a card with Sown. The first time you play this card each combat, gain an energy. That doesn't feel that useful. So let's go ahead and upgrade. Shockwave Plus would still take 2 energy. Dismantle. I'm seeing if I can get any of them to drop to 0 energy first, but 18 damage on the 0 energy, that feels like a good one. So Bird Swoop Plus is what we're going to go with. Our first elite battle. Ooh. Ooh. Smack. Let's use the fire potion, too. Let's go ahead and just thrash this little fudger. Alright, well, we're going to go ahead and do the most damage that we can. I won't be able to kill it, but we'll be able to tank enough. Now, am I going to be able to do... Ooh, it's going to do 12 damage to me. So we'll inflame and then defend twice. That feels like a smart move. Feels like the smart move. I like it so far. Slay the Spire 2. It's clean. Like, real clean. Alright. So all I can do is attack. So we're gonna... This is gonna give me a strength boost. It was already vulnerable, so that's gonna add more... Oh wait, no, it wasn't vulnerable yet. Well, either way. Gonna have to take some damage this time. This is the first time that I've been actually damaged to where, you know. Ooh, it is vulnerable. Let's go ahead and do it. Ooh, 15 and 15. That was a big hit. That was nice. Relics. 45 gold. A block potion. The Varja, is that the one? Is that the same? It is the same. Nice. Start each combat with 1 extra strength. Okay, that's big. So I've kind of got a little bit of a strength and vulnerability meta going with this run already, which I kind of like. Ooh, the extra energy is good. That's a strong attack, but it's too much energy, so we're going to go with the power card. Now, we need to look forward here and see exactly what's smarter here. There's a shop to the left that I'd like to be able to do right before the end. So we are going to go left for sure. Yep. Looks like that left path is the way we're going to take it. Ooh. New enemies. Enemies I've yet to see. So let's go ahead and take one of you. Oh, I can only do... Oh, you've got... Okay. So they're going to do 6, they're going to do 12 points of damage. Let's go ahead and just defend. They've got that ethereal status, I think it's called. Slippery. Okay, the next time they lose hit point, they only lose 1. Now, I wonder if that's going to go away. Hopefully that just goes away. We'll see. No, those stayed, so I'm going to have to hit them, which is fine. Okay, this all enemies, that'll take away those guys' slippery. Oh, it didn't. I thought for sure it would. That was kind of crappy. Oh, well, that's okay. So let's go ahead and use the... Oh, I'd rather use the... Let's gain strength and use the block potion. Not really necessary. These guys aren't that hard. Like, I could have dealt with that differently, but that's okay. That's okay. Alright, that only did 1, but that's okay. That'll kill that one now, so that's good. You know, he's only doing 2 points of damage. Let's go ahead and tank it to get rid of the slippery, and then we'll just wait and see what happens here next turn. I should be able to do 13 points of damage pretty easy, I would think. 16 damage, that'll do the trick. Those were kind of cool. That was a unique enemy, I liked him. Ooh, 5 block and upgrade a card in your hand. I like that. Treasure room. Ooh, cool chest. So we got money. Wait, what? What happened? At the start of each combat, gain 4 plate. Oh, cool. So it's like the old shield. Oh, interesting. Making your way through a hollow of dead trees, you happen upon a single bone white tree. Clay baubles hang off its branches, which curve inward. Such a creepy tree, it whispers. Make exchange. Do I give it 50 gold for 2 potions, or do I... Ooh, let's take the hit point loss and transform a card. Let's transform one of our plain strikes. And we turned it into Offering, which I didn't see what it did. Lose 6 hit point, gain 2 energy, draw 3 cards, and exhaust. Wow, that's kind of rad. Well, that's kind of rad. 72 hit points, and he's going to do 8. So let's go ahead and, wait, I'm going to get 4 extra when I end my turn because of that artifact, right? I think. So let's go ahead and strike here. Yes. Good, good. I got copyright. Ooh, nice. Always nice to be back playing some games. Let's use Offering just for fun. Always nice to be back playing some games after a little bit of time away. Let's use this, and let's upgrade Bash for fun. And then let's use Bash, 13 damage and 3 vulnerable. Nice. Now let's use 3 weak and vulnerable. See, I thought that was 3 damage and 3 weak. I misread that last fight. Okay, that makes sense. That's why I thought that it was going to do take away the ink blot little special ability. Okay, weak and vulnerable. Okay, okay. Wow, that's nice. But let's just stack some damage. Let's just load. Oh, beautiful. Should have done some math. Strength potion always good. 4 damage and 1 vulnerable to all enemies. Or I've already got the setup strike, so let's Thunderclap. Now I have way too many cards in my hand at this point. Let's heal because we need it. I should have probably upgraded and then just... Oh, guess we'll see though. These guys might be tough. Smooth. That was a good use of my abilities there. Now, that took a little damage, but I should heal 6 at the end, so as long as I can take them out... Ooh, I'm not going to be able to, though. They're going to do some damage. Unless... How? That was actually a pretty big hit. That made me feel good about things. And that was nice, too. Back to full health. Or close to it. 7 block, exhaust a random, 13 damage, weak and vulnerable. Ooh, uppercut. I'm just grabbing cards willy-nilly. I love it. Now we got 206. 3 thorns would be cool. Bag of marbles would be useful, but I don't have the money for it. So let's remove a card. We're just going to remove a standard strike. Now, 10 damage if fatal. Raise your max hit point by 3. And we'll take the power potion because we're going into the first boss battle. Exciting. I didn't know if I was going to make it to the boss battle the first time. Let's do Inflame. That'll Inflame plus. That'll give us the +3 strength when we use it. And is this going to be a repeat of a former boss? No. This fudger's got 9 slipperies. Okay. Huh. So I want to save that one, because it'll exhaust. I'd rather save that one until... Right? Yes. Because it's going to exhaust, and the vulnerable won't do any good. The weak would probably help me, but... I do need to hit it as many times as possible, though. Let's go ahead and see what this power potion will be. Whenever you gain block, deal 5 damage to a random enemy. Oh, god, yeah, that's actually... Yeah. So that took away one of his things. Okay, cool. Let's upgrade the defend. Let's just go ahead and do it. That'll take away one of his slipperies. Okay, that was actually probably smart. The way I did that. I didn't really mean for it to work out that way, but I think that's going to be... I think that actually worked out well. Unfortunately, I didn't get any more ways for that, but that's okay. He's not vulnerable. Dang it, I could have at least had 2 go away. Oh well. I can tank some damage. I don't think this guy's going to be that bad now that I... Ooh, I don't know what that means. 27 damage and 3 somethings. 3 status cards. Okay. Let's do it. Okay, those are both big hits. So I want to save those if I can. Okay, so we'll use that one first, and then we'll use Bash, because that's going to add more vulnerable. There we go. Now this one... Oh, I don't have the one that'll strike twice. That's okay. 33, that was big. 21, that was another big one. Okay, so now we just got to tank a hit, see what bad status cards we get. 3 wounds. Okay. Those are just unplayable. That's not the end of the world. I should be able to kill you this turn, I think. No, that's okay. Still doing just a whooping on him. Like, just whooped him. That feels good. First time playing Slay the Spire 2, and it is going good. Epoch discovered. Whatever that means. Transform all attacks in your hand into Giant Rock. Giant Rock, 16 damage. At the start of your turn, gain 2 strength. That'll stack. That'll just keep going up. With Varja. Okay. We're going to be a strength. We're going to... Oh! I love how excited I am with the very big... Oh? Start each combat with 4 energy. At the start of your turn, spend 5 gold to gain energy. Obtain 4 wax relics. What do they do? Every 3 combats, your leftmost will melt away. We're going very hot cocoa. And the right side of the board looks more interesting at a cursory glance. But do I want to get to it via the middle? Yes. Oh, new enemy type. He intends to apply afflictions on my cards, and he's going to try to escape after 5 turns. Okay. I got 7 energy to start this off, so let's go ahead and what's the best way to go about all this? What's the best order to do things in? Let's gain 3 strength first. That puts me up to 4 total. Let's uppercut this booger. And then let's bash him. Is that going to kill him off? No, didn't quite. I thought I was going to be able to finish him, but still, that's okay. That's okay, because that was going to be an easy finisher after that. Oh, he stole a card. Do I want it back? Yes. Apply 2 vulnerable, 5 damage to all enemies X times, or lose... Nope, we're skipping those. None of those cards look interesting, or looked interesting to me. Now, we are going to get Fatal out of that. We're going to get use out of Feed this turn. So let's see. 9 damage if he's vulnerable, hits twice. 9 damage to vulnerable. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and defend. We'll save Feed. Because quite frankly, I would like to max, or to boost my hit points. That'd be fun. Let's see. Oh, I forgot I had that card too. That's a good one also. We'll just do the standard strike. Because I think now I can actually kill you. No, I was wrong. I was wrong! Not anymore, though. Bitches. Cool. Maybe still. Never mind. There we go. We got it. We nailed it. We nailed it! One more. One more down. One more down. Oh, I could have used Demon Form for the first time. That looked so rad, too. Oh, well. Oh, well. We can wait. Maybe Feed will rotate back into my hand and I can kill him with it. Ooh. Yeah, let's just finish him. I was gonna wait. I was gonna wait and use Feed. I was gonna drag that fight out. Because that's what I should be doing. Lose 2 hit point, deal 14, gain 8 block, draw a card, 5 damage twice. We're skipping those also. Didn't think I'd be skipping this many new cards right away, but that's alright. Ooh, Barricade would be nice. Can't afford it, though. 1 buffer. Ooh, prevent the next time you would lose hit point. That'd be good, but it's only a 1 use. So we're going to go ahead and remove another standard strike. And move on with our day. Now, are we going to veer right or are we going to veer left? I'm going to veer right. Doesn't really matter. This is another new enemy I've never seen before. I don't know what the glowing... Let's see. It intends to summon monsters. Okay. Let's go ahead and then just stack our... let's go ahead and use our... Yeah. Status effect stuff. Boosts. Buffs. Fuck. Buffs is the word I was looking for. Let's go ahead and attack twice, 3 times the lady, and see what it summons. Okay, 3 little goober eggs, and they're all going to summon something else if I don't finish them. Okay. 12 damage, 2 vulnerable. 11 damage, extra strength. And 22 damage. So let's go ahead and polish off an egg. Let's go ahead and hit that one too. Let's finish that one off too. You know what? Let's just go ahead and hit them all. Let's just hit them all. Now that one's probably going to hatch, unfortunately, and it went from 2 to 20. So that's kind of shitty. That's okay though. Now, we're going to take the hit point hit. Alright, so that should have brought me up to 83, unless that baby didn't count. Or maybe it won't affect me until... I don't know, guess we'll see. Maybe it won't affect me until at the end of the battle. But I would have thought my hit points were going to go up. Okay, you know what? We're going to use it. Mostly because I haven't used that card yet, and I wanted to, and now my strength is just going to start stacking up. If the enemy is vulnerable, it'll hit twice. That was a big hit. That move with vulnerability is pretty freaking good, and with your strength stacked. It's pretty dang good. Now I need some attacks that hit all enemies would be a lot more handy. So let's see. Let's focus on just finishing this big one off. Yep, okay, good. I had a feeling that was going to just take out the others too, but I wasn't sure. Iron Wave Plus looks pretty nice. 6 damage, 3 additional damage for all cards containing strike. 1, 2, 3. So 3. So that would be 9. We're going to take it and see what that does, because that feels like it's going to be super OP, because I've got 3 or 4 other cards that have strike in it, or the word strike in it. Headbutt, 9 damage, discard pile on top of the draw pile. You know what? We're going to bring in another one of these, because that's gonna stack with it. Why not? Why not? We're just plowing through our first run. If fatal, raise your max hit point by 3. Exhaust. Okay, so that little egg thing that got summoned didn't count. Yep, boy, those do an awful lot of damage. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. I should have used that first, but that's okay. Not the end of the world, we'll live. This is good. This is going to be my new obsession. At the end of your turn, if this is in your hand, take 5 damage. No, sir. Excellent. Excellent. That was another good one. Now, I don't like those toxics. They basically just chew up. Unless you're willing to take the hit, which I'm not right now. Alright, so weakening him, he's already weak. Oh, Thunderclap does hit all enemies. Okay, okay. I do need the block, though, I feel like. He's gonna got 11 coming. Let's use it just so that I can get another potion at the end of the battle. I'd rather the vulnerability stretch for another round. It was going to end, and now it's going to last into this round as well. So that was probably smart on my part. He's vulnerable, so that's going to hit twice. And there we go. Nice. That's going to put me back up to 70 health, I believe. No, okay, 64. If you exhausted a card this turn, gain 4. Set up a strike I've already got one of, but that makes those perfect strike cards even more powerful. Now, do I want to fight an elite enemy, or do I want a question mark? Let's elite enemy. We should get a relic out of this guy. What's that star mean? Vital Spark. The first time they take damage each turn, the attacker... Okay, huh. So I'm going to get an extra energy every time I hit. That's kind of wild. But I'll take it. Okay, okay. We're going to use that for the block, and then we're going to... the setup strike, yes. Do I need the energy 246? No, I don't. The vulnerability won't hurt. Yeah, that is odd. He gives you a bonus energy just for hitting him. I mean, sure, I guess. 42 damage. That is a good one. Alright, well, that did some damage, but not too terribly much. Let's see if I can do some really good damage here. No, I did not get much. Let's use Offering and see if I can draw something useful. Yes and no. He's still got 93. I'm going to have to defend from that attack, or at least I should, so I'm going to. I like the new enemy type so far. It does feel very, very much like more of the same, but that's exactly what I wanted. I'm not going to lie. I'm not one of those fans that's going to pretend I wanted anything other than what I already knew and loved. Nah, that's not going to do the trick. I thought for sure it would. Boy, I should have used that right off the bat. I might have been able to finish it off. And this isn't going to kill it either. But it got it closer, and it made me feel better about myself. And sometimes, sometimes that's what life's about. Because it doesn't look like this run's going to keep going too deep into this. I might be able to get to the boss of this round. We'll see. Ornamental Fan. That's an old one. Or that's an original. That's a holdover from last turn. Like the Varja. Draw cards until you draw a non-attack. Interesting. 9 damage. Increase this card's damage by 5. Oh, 12 block. And it gives you a little bit of a thorn attack. Oh, flame, obviously. But, block has not been my concern. We're skipping, though. We're skipping. 20% additional gold. I'll take it. Now, are we going to heal? We need the healing. Yes. Although that's going to skip the vendor. That's okay. We need it. Gots to get healed, or else I won't make it for sure now. Let's cop out. Let's take the coward's way. Divine 3 times, or divine 6 times? I don't know what divining does. So we're going to go with 3 divines. Look at this sphere. Reveal your future by revealing the tile. Select small or big. Okay. My aura is gleaming. So we got 30 gold. 2 card. Wow. That's actually really cool. So I could have gotten much. Okay. I understand divinations now. Regen's good. We're going to pass on those. 15 damage. The enemy loses 10 strength this turn. Whenever you gain block. Okay, we used that before. 1-2 punch. Your next attack is played an extra time. Yeah, we'll take that one. Why not? Okay, cool. That was kind of interesting. Do I heal again? Or no, let's quest again. Ah! You come upon a faintly glowing key and go to pick it up. Oh, we're fighting. We're keeping this key. We got this. This dude's nothing. You know, we're taking the regen potion now. Hopefully that'll pay off. There we go. Somehow got lost in the sauce and couldn't get back to my card choices. Alright, do we want to deal vulnerability first, or do we want to deal damage first? Let's vulnerability first, because, you know, I can't tell what's what. We're going to tank the 21 to do 9 more. We're going to try and just race through this fight. We're going to maximize the damage we do as fast as we possibly can, and just kind of see where we end up here. Let's go ahead and buff. Can't play that card. Okay. I don't have any more energy, so 2 energy and 3... Yeah, you know what? Let's do it. 2 energy and 3 cards. Yep, that'll inflame, and... Can't upgrade the curse. Okay, well... That's alright. It was worth trying. Alright, got his strength boosted. Ooh, he's going to do a lot of damage. 36. I should be able to beat that, though. Let's 1-2 punch, and then perfect strike. Yeah! Alright, Lantern Key. Unlocks a special event in the next act. We're skipping those. Alright, closing in on Act 2's boss. I did not think I was going to make it this far. We're going to use the Demon Core. We're going to apply 3 weak and 3 vulnerable to all of those enemies. Absolutely. Let's gain the block. Let's upgrade the 1-2 punch. Yep. This turn, your next 2 attacks are played an extra turn. Nope, we're going to gain the 3 strength, and then we're going to ride this out. Should only do a couple points of damage total to me. What do those little bug things mean? Hard to kill. Reduce all damage taken and hit point lost by exoskeleton to 9. So is that 9 the maximum damage that can be done? Yes. Okay, that makes some sense, I guess. Let's go ahead and keep stacking for now. Keep buffing the character. All right, that was our first. That was our first feed. Our first got the maximum hit point boosted. God, I like this so far. This is good. This is good. I know I can only do 9, so it's going to take 3 hits to finish any of these. So let's go ahead and just whack, whack, whack. Oh, crap. Didn't have enough energy. Wasn't paying attention. Wasn't paying attention. I thought I had 5, but I only had 4. Alright, let's see if we can do it this time. Yes. There we go. Time for a right quick small dab. I've only got my little nectar collector cap here. I'm not trying to be fancy or anything. And it's just some reclaim of some live resin that I've got right now. I've got some really weird live resin. I'm not a fan. I might show a picture here in the corner if I'm thinking about it during the edit. But it's got like the consistency of like a melted Jolly Rancher. Like it's very, very goopy and hard to deal with. But you know what? It's okay. It does the trick. Howl from Beyond, 16 damage to all enemies at the start of your turn, plays from the exhaust pile. If I read that correctly, I play it once and then it keeps playing at the start of my turn. My health is not great for an elite enemy, so we're going to go this way and hope it's not a... We were hoping it wasn't a fight, but you know what? That's okay. Ooh, if my bare knee showed there for a moment, I apologize. I hate to show skin, but it's nice out today. I got some shorts on. So let's use this and see if it gets used out of my... See what happens from the exhaust pile there. I don't know exactly how that's going to work. That was weird. That was weird. I don't know what to make of that. Well, we smashed the hell out of that thing the first round. Oh, kind of a cool enemy. Alright, we're going to 1-2 punch. Then we're going to hit this fudger twice. Smooth. Well, at least we're not taking much damage here. Am I going to be able to smash through this? It's going to depend on what I draw, I guess. Nope. Doesn't look like I'm gonna. Weak and vulnerable. Well, that'll help. Not enough, though. Well, team, we're going to be hard-pressed to get through this boss, I have a feeling. What was that card? Next attack you play deals triple damage. Oh. Nice. We're going to have to rest because we are hurting health-wise. 53 going into a boss is going to be rough. And it's looking like a big old dune sandworm, kinda. Okay, 321. And it's going to throw bad cards at me. 6 cards at me, so that sucks. And it's going to buff itself. Okay. Okay. Let's use Spire, so that's a good power to have. 1-2 punch. Let's not waste the triple damage yet. Let's use it with a perfect strike. Alright, see what happens. What are the 6 cards? Frantic Escape. E. Get further away. Increase Sandpit by 1. Increase the cost of this card by 1. I don't know if I understand that. I wouldn't think you'd want to use it. Right? Okay, that pulled me further away. Okay, now I do less damage. Because that was weird, right? Okay, but then I got pulled back. Huh. The enemy is vulnerable. Okay. Let's go ahead and use that gigantification thing. 126 damage! Ooh! Ooh! That was pretty! That was, ooh! Ooh! That was nice! I might be able to beat this thing after all. Let's go ahead and attack and attack. I should have set it up first. Damn it, Tim. Come on. Be smart. Look at that. Beat another boss. That is shocking. All attacks into Giant Rock. Okay, we've already dealt with that. 8 damage to all enemies. 2 additional damage for each other attack you played this turn. Ooh. We're going to go with Primal Force, though. Act 3 Glory. Alright, lady, what you got to offer me this time around? Haven't had a visitor in a millennia. Ooh, you're looking quite drab. Let's find something thoughtful for you, delightful for you to wear. Enchant them with Swift 3. The first time you play this card, draw 3. Okay. I don't think that's that useful. The 5th card you play each turn is free. At the start of each combat, fill all empty slots of potions with randoms. Yes. That's 3 free potions every combat? Yes. Let's not plan this too carefully. I'm getting a middle right vibe. So that's what we're going to do. All right. Let's use it just because it's funny. Oh, 5 strength, end of your turn, lose 5? Heck yeah. 1 of 3 random colorless, okay, or 12 block, okay. Pow, pow, pow. Pow. God, that felt good. That was fun. We got a little machine gun. Look at him. Oh, that's adorable. A little Gatling gun, I guess. A better way to put it. Alright, let's inflame. Let's set up strike. Let's regular strike. And let's bird swoop. There we go. Got him finished off. Another good fight. Clarity Extract. Draw 1 card. At the start of your next 3 turns, draw 1 additional. I mean, yeah, why not? We'll keep it. I don't like either of those. Excuse me, gosh. Alright, so let's see. An academic is trapped in the hanging cage. One-time use keys. Looks like you can unlock it or the chest. Alright, at the start of your turn, play a copy of your last played attack or skill, or 2 random potions and 2 random relics. History course. History course it is! So now, how did that work? At the start of your turn, the last played attack or skilled gets played. Okay. We never have figured out how that works. Because I really didn't pay attention. I don't have another attack, so I'm not going to waste that. I guess I might as well. Let's see if I draw another attack. Yeah, there we go. We'll swing it out twice. I could have used... Oh, that's okay. Didn't need to use feed. Now, Ritual is going to increase its strength each turn if it's the same as the last turn. Oh, okay, nice. That was that same attack. I forgot about it. Gains 9 strength at the end of its turn? Oh. Yeah, that's a lot. Key. I think this is going to do more damage this way. I should have checked my potions. I got all these free potions and I'm not using them. Alright, draw 1. Starting next 3 turns, draw an additional. 1 of 3 random colorless. Let's see what it gives me. Enemy loses 9 strength. Hell yeah. Poof. Alright, so that actually worked out real nice. Okay, now, okay, but he earned them right back, so it didn't go away permanently. It just, okay, well, never mind, we took him out, so it doesn't matter. I was actually a little worried about that guy. Whenever you play an attack, gain 5 block. Okay, I like that. God, I've almost got 30 cards in my hand. This is silly. Way too many cards. I am not being smart at all. I'm just kind of grabbing stuff up. Which, I mean, is fine, I guess. We're going to Demon Form, and we're going to Inflame. Let's go ahead and use the Clarity card. Yeah, might as well use Rage. Didn't need to, but might as well. Might as well. Well, my first ever attempt of playing this game has gone quite a bit longer than I expected it to, I'm not gonna lie. Is this guy gonna be difficult enough to really require this many buffs? I don't think so, but... I'm still doing it. Now, what do we got here? Is it going to be Dismantle or Armaments? Dismantle. So we're going to set up Strike, 1-2 Punch, and then Perfected Strike. I think that was the maximum damage that I could have done there. And then... He's still got quite a bit of health. What a jerk. What a jerk. I thought he was going to be a little bit. Oh, he's got that constant. Yeah, that defensive boost every turn is really kind of difficult to deal with. Let's use Rage. Let's use Howl from Beyond. I should have set up Strike. Oh, well. Oh, never mind. It worked out. Stacked up a fair amount of damage on that guy. At the end of your turn, one random attack in your hand is played against a random enemy. I like that. I like that he's got that little green bird, like, ally theme. Alright, we're going to kind of stay straight up the middle here. Ooh, that's kind of gross looking. Ooh, he's going to throw 10 nasty cards at me? What a dick. Alright, Demon Form. Draw 3 cards, gain 12 block, 1 of 3 random attacks. Uppercut always feels good. Alright, here we go, here we go, here we go. Didn't really do any damage to him, or didn't do much damage to him, but that's alright. Alright, stacking some vulnerability. That's alright. That's alright. We're still okay. I don't think this guy's gonna do anything that nasty to me. Is he vulnerable? No. So that should do 34. Still not going to finish him, which is somewhat annoying, but that's okay. Ah, dang it, Tim, I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing there. Oh well. That's okay. That's okay, not the end of the world. Gotta use Stampede just because I haven't used it yet. Hell yeah. I do like the animation on that enemy when he gets all mad. That was cool. That was a good one. That was a good fight. That was a good fight. I was happy with that one. Deal damage equal to your block. Interesting. We're skipping it. We skipping it. Gonna have to heal. I'm gonna have to heal. I want to get Reckless, but I'm not. That's a repeat from the first game. 6 block at the end of your turn if you don't have any block. Ooh, Eyeball Monster. Gonna do 29 damage right off the bat. That's kind of rough. Alright, so that's going to add weakness and vulnerability. That'll help. That drops it from 29 to 21 incoming damage. Then I have to use the block potion as well, and we're going to have to draw some more cards, because I don't want to take that much damage if I can avoid it. Jeez. Gonna have to take some damage to avoid some damage. $37 twice? Yes. That was a pretty good attack, and I'm not going to take any from that first hit. And he's only dialing up 18 this turn around, so that's alright. Let's block as much of it as we can, though. I don't want to, This is third act in my first run. I don't know if everyone's having this easy of a time with their first attempt at it, but this run's been pretty forgiving for me so far. Ooh, that is going to be a nasty hit. Taking that one's going to hurt. Okay, and if I don't finish him, I don't think I can block this one. This might actually be the end. Okay, so we're going to use Rage because it's a 0. Weak and vulnerable. That might help, actually. I don't think it's gonna, though. Not for its cost, anyway. Oh, I did! I barely got by! Barely got by with the double height. Oh, that was nice. At the end of your third turn, gain 1 strength and 1 dexterity. Ooh, nice. Some lipstick. Very nice. Alright. Skin of our teeth there. Got lucky. You are not allowed to reject. Serve as today's decider. A wealthy-looking merchant presents his case. He's accused of murder. The evidence is thin. And you think he's innocent, but they're out for blood. If he's guilty, you get 2 relics and add regret to your deck. 2 relics or 2 upgrades? Regret, you lose a hit point for each card in your hand. You gain a frail with this. No, we're going with shame. And we're going to upgrade Demon Form and Howl from Beyond. I was hoping it would drop them to 2. That's okay. Can't always get what you want. Alright, let's see what we got here. Let's see if I can survive one of these. Now they're going to level up and they're going to do all sorts. They're going to debuff and buff. Got it. Let's go ahead and use the Primal Force. Let's just Giant Rock it up. Giant Rock it up. Oh, that hits both. I don't think I realized that ever. Oh, I didn't realize they hurt my dexterity like that. That was kind of a jerk move. Wasn't paying attention. I was hoping it was going to take out the other one. What a dick move. Okay. And I don't think I'm going to survive here, guys. I may yet be able to survive here, guys. I keep finding more ways to get by. Now let's see. I got 11 damage coming, but I'm going to block that. So let's go ahead. I'll get used to the new cards and play much more strategically later. But it looks like, once again, it doesn't matter that I'm not playing strategically, and I'm just going to keep barely getting by. Thrash, that's a new one. 4 damage twice, exhaust a random attack, and add its damage to this card. Yes, please. The only shopping opportunity I've had. We're definitely going to get rid of a card, because I've got that curse that needs to go. Where's that curse that I got? There we go. Weak or frail? Weak. Gotta go. Max hit point by 7. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Let's do it. These guys don't look like they're going to be very easy at all. Yeah, that's nice. That was cool. That was cool. Alright, let's see what happens here. Got a feeling I'm still gonna die, but we're gonna try it out. They got me hexed. My cards are all ethereal while the Spectral Knight's alive. Oh, it's exhausted if I don't use it. Okay. I still might die this turn. Not quite. Okay. Okay. Well, guys, I did my best. I don't think there's any way that I survive this. Oh no, I'm gonna, at least this round. At least one more round. Ah, this game's good. They cooked. They really did. Okay, that will almost kill me if I do that. He's got 24 damage coming in, though. Oh. Oh, just barely getting by. Just barely. Oh, 35 incoming. That's harsh. Might as well just, yeah. You know what? That was a hell of a first run to a hell of a release game. Like, oh my god, early access Slay the Spire 2 is here. You guys, it is here, and it's so good. Holy cow. How far did we get here? Little over an hour. Little over an hour. Wow. My first hour was Slay the Spire 2. I am impressed. Very, very impressed. 46 floors, 3 elites, 852 gold, multiple epochs. 495 of 500 on some sort of unlocks, whatever that is. Made some serious discoveries. What's the unlock going to be? What are we doing here? What's happening in the timeline? Reveal epochs to unlock cards, relics, and much more. Okay. Play a single run to reveal this epoch. Chapter 5, The Reopening. Mother of Resurrection, Niao. Awakened from her slumber. Rise, champion, again. Again. Niao will greet you at the start of each run. Okay. The Silent. That character exists again as well. Okay. Okay. Very cool. What else have I revealed? A void of nothingness. Then the world came into existence. It churned. Along this journey lay a planet named Creon, a mere speck. They say a great story about a spire took place there. Cards unlocked. Automation, entropy, and catastrophe. Cool. Oh, and it opens up another option. Okay, nice. I already beat Act 2 with the Ironclad, so I'm a little ahead of the game here. The Ironclad strength surges. New relics. What else are we getting here with the the Ironclad? New cards, Molten Fist, Cruelty, and Dominate. Ooh, Dominate. Nice. Super rad. Okay. First run done. Guys, Slay the Spire 2. Really, really good. Join me again sometime. Indies and Zob. Primarily growing weed these days on my channel, but I also love to play some games. And, this is a good one. We'll be back. Take care, guys. Appreciate it. Like, sub, comment. You know the drill. Take care.